Hi everyone, and welcome to another Music Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to do another flute tip. So the flute is an interesting instrument because it can play from middle C all the way up to C7, which is a C that's super high. It has tons and tons of ledger lines. But just because the flute can play all of those notes doesn't mean that the flute's going to stay in tune. Sometimes while we're playing and an instrument heats up, what happens is the instrument's out of tune even if you've tuned it before you started playing. So the flute actually has a really interesting adaptation that a lot of other instruments don't have when you notice that you're going out of tune. So let's go ahead and play a note. So that's B flat. Let's say, we've been playing for a while. And we notice that the flute is starting to go out of tune. Well, one of the things we can do is we can actually roll inwards while we're playing. Now, right now, it sounds like I'm actually making the flute go out of tune because I'm rolling way too much. But as you roll the flute closer to you, what it does is it actually lowers the pitch slightly. As instruments, as I said, get warmer, what tends to happen with the flute is it actually tends to get sharper. So rolling in actually really helps to bring the pitch down so that's in tune. Now, let's say for whatever reason, your instrument's getting colder or, your flute just sounds like it's already flat. Well, you can then roll out. That looks like this. Now again, for this example, obviously we're hearing that the flute sounds like it's going out of pitch because we don't have a relative pitch to say what the actual in-tune sound should sound like. But by rolling outwards, what we're doing, we're actually creating the ability for the flute to raise slightly to get a little bit sharper so that if it's flat, it'll actually be in tune. So that's something that's interesting about the flute. So if you're a flute player and you notice while you're playing, your instrument isn't staying in tune the whole time you're playing, consider maybe rolling in if it sounds like it's a little sharp or rolling out if it sounds a little flat. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time for another Music Tip Tuesday. Bye!